Hi, passionate Rangers FC fans. Welcome to Rangers Update, your dedicated source for all things Rangers. Before we dive in, we want to express our gratitude for your unwavering support. If you bleed blue, don't forget to subscribe, smash that like button, and let's strengthen our community. Now, let's get into the latest updates. A hearty welcome to our new followers. Your backing means the world to us. What P? Let's get to the news. Football fans, we've got some big news. Go over this morning. Cyriel Dessers, the Nigerian striker who's been making waves and sometimes stirring up a wee bit of controversy at Rangers, has officially announced he's leaving the club. Aye, it's true. After just one season at Ibrox, the lad's packing his bags and heading after pastures new. For some, it'll come as a relief. For others, a disappointment. And for most, it's just another twist in the roller coaster saga that is Rangers Football Club. Dessers took to social media early this week, thanking the fans, the staff, and his teammates, but making it crystal clear his time in light blue is done. And that, folks, is no small deal. Let's dive into this one, because there's a lot to unpack. Now, for those who followed his journey, you'll mind Dessers came to Glasgow with a fair bit of hype. Signed by former manager Michael Beale, the Nigerian international was meant to be a key figure in rebuilding Rangers' front line. After a few seasons hopping about Europe, Feyenoord, Genk, Cremonese, the 29-year-old was seen as someone who'd bring experience, composure, and a bit of flair to the Scottish Premiership. But the truth? His time at Ibrox was as mixed as a Glaswegian forecast. Some sunny moments, but a fair share of showers too. He did bang in a decent number of goals. Aye, but consistency? That was always the question. And in a city where expectations are sky high, that lack of fire week in, week out, well, it didn't go unnoticed. The numbers don't tell the hell story, but they do paint a picture. Over the season, Dessers bagged a respectable double-digit tally across all competitions. He scored some important goals. Think back to those Europa League nights and a few tasty finishes in domestic clashes. But he also missed chances. Big ones that left fans scratching their heads or shouting at the telly in the pub. It became a bit of a pattern. He'd get into great positions, show glimpses of real quality, but then fluff his lines when it mattered most. And in firm derbies, where heroes are made and careers defined, he never quite delivered the goods. That's no slight on the man personally, but in this town, performances in those games are what gets you statues. Or sold. Still, ye can't say the lad didn't try. By all accounts, Dessers was professional, kept his high dune, and worked hard in training. Teammates spoke highly of him, and he always came across as humble in interviews. But sometimes in football, trying just isn't enough. The weight of the jersey, the pressure or expectation, it can get to a player. And with Rangers fans demanding silverware and top-tier performances every week, Dessers just didn't win over the majority. For every supporter backing him, there were two more saying it was time to move on. And evidently he agreed. His goodbye post felt honest, grateful, but also relieved, like a man who gave it a go but knew it wasn't quite right. What's next for Dessers? That's the big question. Rumors are already flying about. Clubs in Turkey, a possible return to Italy, even whispers from the MLS. Wherever he ends up, he'll carry the experience of playing in one of the most intense football environments on the planet. Glasgow and Rangers especially is no easy gig. If you can handle the spotlight here, you can handle it anywhere. And despite the ups and downs, he leaves with his head held high. No scandal, no tantrums, just a player who came, gave his all, and now seeks a new challenge. There's no shame in that. Football careers are short, and you've got to follow the path that makes sense. As for Rangers, this signals yet another shift in the squad. Under Philippe Clement, the team's already seen a flurry of changes, and Dessers' departure frees up space and wages for fresh blood. Fans will be hoping for a more clinical striker, someone who thrives in big moments and buries chances for fun. The club's recruitment's been hit and miss recently. But with Champions League qualifiers looming, they can't afford to get this next signing wrong. Rangers need a talisman up front, someone to lead the line, inspire belief, and help topple Celtic's recent dominance. Whether that's a seasoned veteran or an up-and-coming talent, it's clear the board has work to do. Before we continue, make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications to get all the exclusive news about Rangers FC. Don't overlook any details about your beloved team. It's crucial for Rangers FC fans. Let's not forget the emotional side of these exits. Football is more than stats and tactics. It's about people, passion, and connections. There were kids wearing Dessers shirts, fans who shouted his name, moments that sparked joy. That last-minute winner against Hibs, that goal in Europe, those are memories that matter. And while he may not be mentioned alongside club legends, he's still part of the tapestry. His name will come up in pub. Chats and online forums for years they come, and maybe, just maybe, some will look back and say, he wasn't great, but he gave us some moments. In football, sometimes that's enough. So Dessers is off and the chapter's closed. But like any good story, the end leaves you pondering. Was he a flop or just a victim of circumstances? Did he get enough chances or was the pressure too much? That the truth lies somewhere in between. Football's brutal like that. Some players just don't click no matter how talented they are. And in Glasgow, patience is as rare as a quiet night on Sauchiehall Street. But there's no doubt, Dessers had the courage to step into the cauldron, to wear the badge and to face the noise. That in itself takes guts. Now it's up to Clement and the Rangers board to turn the page. The summer window's coming, and with it, a chance to reshape the squad, build a team in Clement's image, and push for honors. Dessers leaving is just one piece of a much bigger puzzle. But if there's one thing Rangers fans crave more than anything, it's progress, improvement, glory. They want to see their team lift trophies, beat Celtic, and return to Europe's elite. That journey continues with or without Dessers, and as always, the fans will be there, sinking, shouting, believing, because that's what it means to be part of this club. So here's to Cyriel Dessers, a man who came to Ibrox with big dreams, faced the storm, and walks away with dignity. May his next chapter be a guide one, and may Rangers find the striker they truly need. Football moves fast, but the memories linger. Onwards and upwards, girls. Let the rebuild begin. Greetings, fans. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, as is greatly appreciated by Rangers FC. And don't forget to share your thoughts on the news in the comments section below. Until the next video, stay tuned.